All right, guys, good morning. Today I am going to be bouncing around the Memphis area pond hopping, trying to locate some fish. I'm kind of trying to target crappie, but you know, whatever bites I'm game for. All right, let's do one of these numbers. Let's run it really shallow, about, I don't know, that's probably nearly 20 inches deep. Fairly shallow, but some of these fish are surfacing right on the top. There he is. I got him. Alright, I may have figured something out. So that's a crappie. That's a white crappie, and he's got some eggs in him. See, white crappie, and you can see his belly if you can tell on the camera. It's got a little bit of eggs in him. I'm gonna take him down here a little closer to the water. Alright, so I figured it out, I think. I've been fishing too deep. So I just made my depth. I moved it down about 18-20 inches deep, as opposed to I was fishing like 4 and 5 feet deep. I was way too deep out here. See if we can't repeat that. There he is. Got him. It's another crappie. This lake has got a bunch of these guys. Another white crappie again, got an egg sac on him. Not a real big egg sac, but it's still got an egg sac on him. There was something, I don't know if I hit bottom or that was a fish. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. After learning what they were doing the other day, I got my gulp bucket. I'm gonna dip my minnow down in there before I throw it back out there. Ooh-wee. What in the world have I got? I don't know what this is, but it's a big fish. It's a really big fish. Jesus. It's gotta be a catfish, huh? No, it's a largemouth bass. It is a giant bass. Look at this thing. I don't know if I can land him on this little 4-pound line. This is a toad of a largemouth. I want y'all to see him before he gets off, because he's probably going to mess my line up or get off. This is a toad of a largemouth bass. See if I can't wear him out. I could probably land him if I can wear him out. He's just going down the bank. He ain't got nowhere to go. I mean, it's a good 4-pounder or so. That's about a 5-pounder. This is a beast. Look at this tank. That's way over 5 pounds. Look at that. That's about a 6-pounder right there. That is a donkey. Somebody's done caught him before. That is a beast of a largemouth, is it not? Giant dude. And look, I caught him on that little bitty freaking gulp minnow. Now, I've seen a lot of guys fishing out here and they take these home and they eat them. Guys, if y'all catch one this big, put him back so other people can catch him. These aren't the best for eating anyway, and these are the ones that spawn to leave you your big hatch, so you get replacement bass in there. That is a beast of a fish. That's got to be at least 6 pounds. I mean, I could put my fist in his mouth almost. Look at that. That is a tank. Let me let him go. You gonna go away, buddy? There he goes. That is a giant. Look, I'm fishing with a gulp minnow about a foot deep, and all I did was run it down the rocks, and that bass was just up here cruising the bank. If you guys are wondering where I'm at, that's actually Appling Road. That's Appling Middle School over there, and the Bartlett Police Station is right over there off to the left. This is just a park, a public park. Anybody can come out here and fish. I know this lake has white crappie, it's got bluegill, obviously it's got largemouth bass. They stock it with catfish and have mini catfish tournaments out here sometimes, or that's what I heard. I've seen a lot of people out here catfishing. I've never caught one, but I know they're in here. Well, I'm fixing to go find another pond. I'm going to drive around Bartlett until I find something fishable, and I'll catch you guys on the water. Ooh, that's something. Hey, I got a white crappie. This one's starting to get eggs in it, but not much. I was fishing about a little over a foot deep. Alright guys, I'm actually at pond number 3. I stopped at a little cemetery pond on the way over here off of Witten Road. Caught one little white crappie, and they started rolling tractors in, digging graves. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to be around here for that. So there's a pond back over here through the woods a ways. You could probably see it a little bit over that way. I'm going to go down there and see what I can't catch. I'm going to take 2 rods with me this time. Maybe I can get on some bass. I don't know that there's any crappie out here, so I'm just going to see whatever's going to be in the pond. I'll catch you on the water. There he was. Got him. Oh! Catch and release. Oh, he's trying to get up on the bank. Well, definitely largemouth bass in this one. All right, guys. Pond number 2 resulted in 1 fish. Pond number 3 resulted in 1 fish. I am at pond number 4, which I just looked up on the map. It was only just a little ways from where I just was, still out here at Shelby Farms, but this is a much bigger pond. The wind has obviously picked up. You're probably going to be hearing that here in just a second if you're not already. Let's just see what we can't do. I'll try to keep the wind out of it as best I can. I can already see fry in the water right there. That's a really good sign. There he was, first cast. Look at that. I'll try and turn you away from the wind a little bit. First cast, caught about a 12-inch, 11 or 12-inch largemouth. That's pretty awesome. That other pond I think was just too small, and I don't think very many people walk to this one. All right, guys. Because of all this wind, I'm going to tie on this beetle spin, or I just tied on this beetle spin with that little white curly tail. I may swap the colors out, but choppy water is really good for bladed baits. It'd be better that it's overcast as well, but I'll settle for just the wind. I really think this is going to pay off. Let's see how well this does. All right, guys, I moved down here in this corner, fixing to hit this sunny side, thinking that maybe that's where most of the fish are, because I've only got the 1 fish on this side, and I know there's a lot more fish in here than that. There he was. Oh man, he broke off. 4-pound line. That was an aggressive fish. Dang. Well, I'm glad I got more of those. I broke that white curly tail off, so I moved to 8-pound line on my bass rod, and I put a gulp minnow on a beetle spin. Let's see if this doesn't prove to be a little bit more effective. There he is, second cast. Man, he is a jumper, is he not? Gulp on the beetle spin for the win. Oh, there he was. Look at how clear that water is. Are you done, buddy? Took me about 5 or 6 casts on that one. Decent little fish for a pond fish. Got him. Not a bad fish. They're getting better as I get around. Throw into the wind and come around these stumps right here. There he was. Decent fish too. For this pond, it's decent. All All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I did want to show you kind of where I'm at in case you wanted to come back. That fourth pond ended up being pretty good. It's a little bit of a hike. You're going to have to want to walk to get there. Let me try to show you on my phone if I can get the glare off of it. So this is Shelby Farms. The blue dot's obviously where I'm at. And this pond back here was the one that I caught most of the fish in. This little one right here is the one I fished first. I caught one little fish in it. This out here is Farm Road, right here. And there's that new big lake they built. So if you want to find a lake out here in Shelby Farms that's actually got some fish in it, go to this one. Again, you're going to have to hike a little bit, but that's the one that had the fish in it. Alright guys, you see the frisbee golf? That first pond is right back there. The other one is if you keep going past it down that trail, you'll come up on it. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'll have another one for you next week. Y'all take it easy.